So, God said, it's been a while since I did one of my God Speaks messages, but God's been speaking. And to a lot of y'all, this is just confirmation for you, okay? There's something about a lot of you guys, or a lot of us, um, I don't know, shifting, elevating, rising to the occasion, ascending, letting go. They don't talk about that a lot. They don't talk about the process of the process of evolution is tough. That's what you guys are doing. You're evolving. And it requires a lot. It requires a lot of clarity on your part. It requires a lot of hard work. It requires a lot of dedication. It requires a lot of self love. It requires a lot of forgiveness. It requires a lot of compassion. It requires a lot of empathy. It requires a lot of surrender. It requires pretty much a lot of everything. What if I told you God is saying to you right now, my child, you came here for that purpose? And when you really think about it in retrospect, it makes everything chosen ones that you have gone through an experience that you can now move on from with more love in your heart, with more understanding of life, of yourself, of others. A lot of you guys are coming into this place where you are being asked to step into your emotions, okay? And I talk about, the things that you guys have gone through. A lot of people would be judgmental, bias, angry, bitter, mean, disrespectful. You guys are taking the high road here. Now, some of you guys, um, I had a dream, and this is going to resonate for somebody because I know this. So someone might be getting confirmation. What you just went through, um, that whole thing, whatever that thing was for you. We're going to ignore the trolls as usual. So I'm going to continue. Okay? They can do what they want, clearly. So there's this energy here for you guys, chosen ones, where God said, okay, you came here to learn life. You came here to master, right? Your life, right? Yours, your own, no one else's. You're not trying to master or dominate anyone else's reality. You're trying to dominate yours, though. You're trying to, make certain things happen for yourself for longevity purposes. And God sees that about you. There's something here about a lot of you guys in this exploration. I told y'all to take a deep dive the other day. Listen to your intuition. It's always been reconnecting with the voice of your soul, reconnecting with your actual soul here. And God has given you guys and is giving you guys more tools to be able to do this. So let me give you an example. Like, say if you're an earth angel, right? You are a spirit guide. A lot of you guys are learning that you are elders, you are actual spirit guides in the flesh. That's why, a lot of people take you lightly, but it's okay. That's for them to deal with, not you. You know who you are, you know your presence. I'm getting, your I am presence. So whoever thinks you are not, that's on them. That's what God says. But imagine you came into this reality, right? And your whole life, remember we've been talking about, you've been looking for home. Your soul has been looking for something that you have not been finding. And this is why you were called on this spiritual journey, to reconnect with your inner self, right? Which meant that you guys, a lot of you had to detach from everything that you knew as true and as real for you. Because here's the thing, you came here not attached to anything, right? Because you're divine. So the thing is, you came here with no attachment. You came here to actually be and experience life in the physical sense. So what that means is everything you've been dealing with, all the, the trials, the tribulations, that this is why it's been such a spiritually charged battle. It's because you are the soul and the spirit that the divine said would come. You are the chosen one that they talk about. You are the one that's here to create new timelines. You are the one that's here to forge a new path. You are the one that's here to be the trailblazer. You are the one that's here to be the entrepreneur, the inventor, the creator, the artist. You are the one to walk a certain path. And this has all been prophesized. Okay. Your calling is great, your calling is huge, and you're making the right choices. A lot of you guys were in this period of your spiritual growth where you were ready for the spiritual blessings to materialize. It was not the time. Here's the thing, you're a spiritual being. And when you seem to forget that you are placing too much emphasis on what the physical world feels you should have, how the physical world feels you should be, you forget that you're on a process of learning, right? How to integrate. Some of you guys, your whole thing was blending in. You've always been weird. You've always been different. There's always been something about you. You can't seem to blend in. It's because you're not meant to. Other people want to dumb you down. Other people want to silence you. Other people want to dim your light. It's because what's in you is meant to be seen by others outside of you. A lot of you guys are meant to be catalysts. And so people want you to feel like you're a rebel. You're a game changer. There's a difference. Okay, you go by a higher set of standards. You live your life according to a higher purpose. And God is saying, because you guys remembered something, there's something here that you're remembering about yourself. If you look at your life through the eyes of the divine, you will see how the divine is working in your life. You will see what the divine is getting you to realize or trying to have you understand. And what God is saying is, when you listen, you will always make the right choice. There's something here about letting the light dissolve. So, in this energy, I'm feeling like there's a lot of light that you guys are emanating that is coming towards you, that you are attracting. This is the light that you are in. This is your natural essence, what God is saying. You are a light bearer. You are, I also heard your truth will set you free. People say the truth, but your truth is different than someone else's truth. And this is another thing where people need to stop trying to live other people's truths. Period. I don't care what nobody says about that. This is why other people aren't prospering, trying to walk in your shoes and be who you are and attach themselves to your energy. This is why they're not getting the results that you are chosen one. Okay? Just know that. You must know who you are moving forward, God said. Okay? A lot of you guys, like I said, are responsible for something, and you have done a great job. There's something here about the firm foundation. Some of you guys, you know what I'm talking about here. You know what you've been building. This is confirmation that it's built. The structure is solid. You don't need to worry about nothing. Now, with that worrying about nothing, what can you focus on? There's a difference between focus and worry, God is saying. It's time for you to focus on something different now. A lot of you guys, this is a period in your life. This is confirmation. You're going to start hearing it after I say this. You are walking into your spiritual inheritance. Now, what is your spiritual inheritance? It's different for everybody. But a lot of y'all chosen ones, that's what this ascension was meant to do, was to bring in your spiritual inheritance. But there was something that had to be purged from you. It had to be cleansed from you. Cords had to be removed. There was a lot of spiritual work that you guys had to do with this new moon to be able to step into this energy fully. You will know this message resonates for you because in your life you're starting to see the divide. Okay, you're starting to see how you are on a higher timeline. You're starting to feel the difference of, even if this was just 3 days ago, you're feeling the shift has already happened. I'm seeing the wheel of fortune in the tower. Divine intervention has already happened in your life. A lot of you guys are worrying about when this change is coming, and God is saying the change is already here. You're already in the new. The new has already been born, birth. There's something here God is saying to you, chosen one. And what you need to do is tap into your heart space right now. Heavy emphasis on root chakra energy, heavy emphasis on hexes, bindings, and all these other fucking rituals that are being done. They ain't doing shit but making you more powerful. They're helping you tap more into the root of the matter, the heart of the problem. And for a lot of you guys, the root of this problem that you have been having was placing your expectations outside of yourself. Some of you guys, there was one final karmic completion that had to transpire. And a lot of people will downplay this message, but You chosen one that knows that I'm speaking to you, this is a major, major shift in your life. If at any point in time or in any space or place you are feeling lack, that's shifting. If, any worry that you had, it's subsiding. Any projected fear is gone. Any illusions that were being cast around you have the smoke and mirrors is gone. You guys are sitting in your Queen of Swords energy, waiting. There's something here about waiting to communicate. A lot of you guys, there's a lot of communication that you're going to be receiving to help you in this portion of your journey because that is done. A lot of you guys, there's something that Spirit is going to ask you to do to solidify a completion. Whatever that means for you, only you will know, okay? So let me see really quick. I'm seeing the card that says the right choice, that you guys are making the right choices. Let's turn this around. Hello, guys. That's the energy I'm picking up this morning. I can't, yeah. I said I'm seeing, this is fucking crazy, the right choice. What does this card say? You guys are making the right choices. Okay? Your commitment was being tested. Okay? Your commitment was being tested, and you made the right choice. You made the right choice. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Yep. I just said your foundation is sturdy. Your foundation is strong. It's time that you guys, I don't know. It's hard to explain this energy, but you guys are about to experience something you have not experienced before. And I feel like this is the softening that God is doing within you. There's a softening that's happening in your energy. Yeah, definitely is. So that you can receive this the way you're meant to. You're in your divine destiny. You're in your calling. You're in your purpose. Yeah, justice is happening in your life with this Lover's card, with this Strength card, with this Queen of Swords. Do I have to make up anything I fucking say? This is where you are. You've aligned. I said this earlier this morning. This Hangman here with the Six of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, I told you. Something you're going to receive, this could be a download, okay? A new message, something. You made the right choice. You freed yourself from something. Somebody wanted you to sacrifice something about your path for you to be aligned with them. That's what God is saying. God will make a situation so hard for you that you have no other option but to let it go. Yeah, the Empress is here. Divine Feminine, you're making the right choices out here. I don't know why I'm only picking up on Divine Feminines lately, but Divine Feminines, it is what it is. You making the right choices out here. You seeing beyond the veil. You seeing the fuckery, God is saying. Damn. Six of Wands. And this is what God told you and keeps telling you. This is what God keeps telling you. You keep seeing the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a creative spark. The Ace of Wands is a renewed passion for something, renewed zest for life. There's something here that's being renewed within you. Yeah, because this is being removed from you. This is being removed. Any fear that you are feeling about your situation is subsiding, okay? Heavy, heavy projection energy that is being released from your energy. Yeah, the Sun card. You guys are extremely grounded. This is about to be a very positive period of your life. And I'm saying this right now, and of course, because I say it, they'll try to do what they do. But like I said, when you make the right choices on your path, when you focus on yourself and what brings you harmony and balance, that's what you should receive. So this Ten of Swords is in reverse, and I said God is speaking. And I said God is bringing supernatural justice to the physical. This is what this is. This is as above, so below. This is when God speaks, he gets what he wants. He means what he says. He don't care about this Five of Swords energy because God do it better, like I said. God sees what's going on out here. Okay? And you're still getting this new beginning, even though they paid those to block it. God sees. You've seen. You've been right the whole time. You've been right the whole time. A lot of you guys, for y'all readers out here, you've been right the whole time. I'm trying to tell you, you've been right the whole time. They was playing with you. They wasn't listening to you. And God said, okay, They want this for you, my child. This is what they want for you. They want this while you sleep. There's something here about someone trying to fragment your energy. You know, when we sleep, okay, God, give me the message. When we sleep, our soul, our spirit, right, it does work. We do work out here. In many, many realms is what I hear. A lot of you guys are travelers. People don't understand this. But a lot of you guys be traveling. And there's this energy here if someone was trying to intercept your traveling. Here we go with this travel shit again. People really don't want you to do this traveling. But God is saying people were hoping that something would happen in your sleep where people just wanted you out of your body, if that makes sense. People have gone. Yeah, people wanted to disconnect you from yourself. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Those who have eyes will see and those who have ears will hear. But you back every day. You back every day. And this magician in reverse keeps looking at me. God's talking about these magicians. He speaks highly about them. Some of you guys, most of you guys, are in transition. The Six of Swords is into the new. That's what that fear was. People wanted you to stay stuck because they feared. Again, you didn't fear. Fear is a projection on you. Your truth is, I got to keep moving forward. I got to do what I'm called to do. My guidance is divine. I'm taking the right moves, making the right moves, making the right choices. I see the truth of the situation. I see the truth of my life. I see the truth of the people that were around me. And I choose to do what I need to do to cut out the bullshit. So you made the right choice. In any area of your life, you made the right choice. Three of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Now it's time to tap into that heart space. Now I got ancestors coming through. They said it's okay to be nice. Some of you like, how the fuck do I be nice? Some of y'all have been, you're in this space where, yeah, it's like going from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups. I mean, you got much love in your heart. But some of you guys, what you need to work on now is being softer. A lot of you guys, yeah, your spirit team is saying you don't have to be mean all the time. People understand your authority. There's something here with that as well. Or they will. Or they have. Or they shall soon see. Either way it goes, the divine is saying, how can you do what you're doing? How can you love more? How can you be more compassionate? How can you, integrate? There's something here about integrating the pain and turning it to purpose. There's something here about not letting what happened to you destroy you or keep you in a space where you're not able to effectively be who you are. This earth angel here. God is saying you went through many challenges and tests on your journey, and you came out balanced in every single one. A lot of you guys, the things that you need to realize and understand about your journey is that you truly are an angel in the physical. And so while you had to come to this earth, this reality, and deal with the hell that you've dealt with, it's because, hey, we know who runs this shit down here. You guys were being tasked with the challenge of tempering out any situation that came your way. And when you did so, what you did was you incorporated your spiritual beliefs, your gifts, your knowing, your purpose, your calling, and you were able to get through many, many things in your life. And what the divine is saying, this is a great time for you to realize how protected, how abundant, how loved, and how loving life can actually be for you. A lot of you guys are going to start to realize how the divine has been playing in your life for a long time. They have been balancing shit out for you for a long time. There is a spirit guide that does not play about you. You're divine. Your divine calling was to reincarnate, to experience life in this physical reality, bringing your divine essence energy to it. You weren't told from the beginning all the things that you were going to endure and go through, embark upon. But again, God said this was your purpose. You were called to see life through higher eyes. You were called to awaken. You were called to rebirth. You were called to create something new through your healing. You were called to forge through the fire. You were called to rise as the phoenix. You were called to shed as the snake. You were called to transform as the death. You were called to see beyond the veil. See who you truly are. God is very, very happy for you. And that energy of not everybody can go with you is making sense to you, ain't it? Chariot. It only seats one, right? You are the chosen one. You are the one. Whoever you are the one that was told to be strong, to push through, to release. You're stronger than this energy. You're stronger than this energy. You always have been. That was always your truth. But you just had to heal to see it. Wasn't none of these energies ever gonna affect you. This devil wasn't never gonna stop your chariot. The Two of Cups in reverse was never gonna break your heart and torment you. The realizations were never gonna leave you fucking stuck in the rut. No, they only exposed to you how you were downplaying yourself. And what God is saying is there are many divine masculines in this world. There are many divine masculines in this world. There are many soulmates in this world. The Emperor does not always mean it is your twin flame. The Emperor could be showing up as someone else's twin flame. The Empress could be showing up as someone else's twin flame. So just because you see the Emperor come out, right? You got to know who you are. There's something about that here right now. Some of you guys are going to be learning something too. You thought someone was something, or you thought this or that. And like I said, I posted the other day, we got soulmates, we got higher level soulmates, we got twin flames. There's many different people. And with that Lovers card, a lot of you guys, thank you, confirmation. Your twin, your true person wasn't coming in until you reach this level of alignment. See, the Emperor, this is why you've been seeing the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. God's breaking down your tarot deck. The reason you've been seeing the Emperor is in the King of Pentacles, because this is the person that you see and identify as a divine masculine in your physical reality. Okay, we get that. But then you have the Lovers and you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is your spiritual spouse, right? And the Lovers is in this twin flame connection. Now that Emperor and that Lover's energy could be two separate people. One is spiritual, one is physical. You're going to meet the physical version. You're going to meet the soulmate in the physical. You've already met this person. You've met this person. But I feel like this person, for a lot of y'all, was a catalyst for you to ascend once more. And again, God said, if people want to heal, they'll heal. But if people don't, that doesn't mean you stop. So this is that energy of closing a door. This is that energy of releasing lower vibrational energies. You can forgive these things, these energies with love. You can understand ascension. You can understand that was okay here, but now I'm here. And I told you, there's no love loss. What you love, you must release in love. You must forgive in love. There's something here with that. You guys are growing. That's what's happening. You're growing. And if connections and partnerships aren't meant to grow with you, they won't. And you're learning to be okay with that, God says. A lot of you guys were holding on. And there's something here God want to say. A lot of you guys were holding on to hope for something. And it was that hope that was keeping you stuck and tied and bound to an attachment that was meant to be broken. Okay. And as soon as you let go of something, this is just God speaking the truth to y'all, the Hierophant. As soon as you let go, that's when God was able to give you what was deserving of you. And that's just what it is. There's no fighting about it. The Temperance, the Five of Wands, the Devil in reverse, the Strength, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. No one but you knows how much strength it took to walk away from situations. No one but you. A lot of people don't walk away from shit. They just desert it. But they go back. They don't heal. But for those that I'm picking up on, when you walk away from a situation, you heal it. You're healing it as you're leaving it. No one talks about this type of shit. No one talks about the Eight of Cups and how hard that is. No one talks about all the failed dreams. No one talks about the failed hope. No one talks about the failed aspiration. No one talks about the wasted time they feel like they invested. No one talks about the grief, the loss that comes with walking away from something that you love. All these cups, no one talks about that. This is healing. And you guys are walking away. And like I said, this is the right choice for your life at this time. That's what God is saying. You did it. Something you did, you finally did. That's just it. Five of Cups is in reverse. So enjoy, because this was what this new moon in Scorpio brought in. You making the right choice. You choosing you. Not waiting for someone to choose you. You choosing you. And when you choose you, you always gonna close something out. I said divine timing was here. You always gonna close something out. And you always gonna start something new. Your biggest thing, collective, that I'm picking up on was being afraid of the unknown. Does that make sense? Y'all see a lot. We see a lot. And I feel like you guys were afraid of what you couldn't see yet. Does that make sense? So this is why you held yourself back from doing certain things. Oh, if I can just do this, then maybe this. If I can just try this. And God said, no, it's done. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Now focus over here, because I need to tell you something. You guys are making the right choices. And I'm going to keep saying that because there's this energy here of someone wanting you to doubt the choices that you're making or the choice that you just made. Well, here's God saying, listen, the right choice. Number 29. So some of y'all have been seeing 1129. Some of y'all have been seeing 1111. Some of y'all have been seeing 911. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to read this card because this is definitely one that we need to read. These cards have been powerful lately. We had the Cloak of Christ the other day, the right choice today. So I'm telling you, y'all have been getting closer to the divine, as you should have been. It would do everybody some good to get closer to a higher power. But, I can't speak on that. I can only speak to the ones that understand what I'm saying. I'm done trying to make people understand some shit that they clearly aren't meant to know. So, let me see. All right, I'm going to read this to you. This one is called, and then I got to go because I got an appointment. The Right Choice. So I'm going to hold this up. The Right Choice. Okay? Let me see here. The Right Choice. Oh, come on. Sorry. Okay. On the path of love, there is not so much wrong and right in the moral sense, so much as what is wrong or right for you. The mind cannot help so much here. Only the heart can speak such truths. The mind may reject, I said this the other day, this is crazy. The mind may reject it, recoil, analyze, and find all the reasons why the simple truth, the right choice of the heart, cannot possibly work and only lead to pain. That is what the mind does rather well, actually. But it doesn't mean the right choice, the heart choice, becomes incorrect. It means rather that the heart has outsmarted the mind, and the mind will need to bow to the heart, even without understanding its sometimes impenetrable mysteries. Or one can choose to stay in inner conflict, fighting against the right choice. But eventually, love will prevail, and the way forward must be taken. So you can give up what you have planned, believed, or decided. Let the heart wisdom that silently and constantly broadcasts its pure and true intention into the fertile womb of the universe lead the way instead. It will lead you along the right path, to the right house where sits the right master for you. He grabs you in a bear hug and gently whispers into your ear, "What took you so long? I've been waiting for you since the day you were born. Now we are together. It's time for us to play." It is said that one man's meat is another man's poison. To base your choices on what others have chosen for themselves may end up hurting you. Better to take your risks on the angel of your own heart, wise as that being is, and dance to your own heart rhythm instead. There may be fear if others seem to be dancing different steps, but beloved, you know that this is just because every heart has its own unique rhythm, and yours doesn't want to waltz so much as tango. So why not allow it to be thus without fear or doubt? This oracle comes with a message for you. In your heart, you know what holds meaning for you. You may or may not have a grand vision to go along with that meaning as yet, But deep within, you know what is without value and what holds value for you. You were born with those values intact in your heart, and whatever confusion has arisen for you along the way is just where the values of others have transfused into your own blood. It is time for a transfusion of holy light into that blood to be cleansed and purified, restored to its integrity and filled with passion for what is rightfully yours, your unique passion and purpose. If you have been concerned about your path and what steps to take next, this oracle comes as an omen of good things headed your way. Clarity, reassurance, truth, and revelation. Don't hold on to a belief system or vision if it appears to be tossed on its head. Let things go the way that they will, and good fortune will prevail. Wow, will prevail for you. That vision might actually have been upside down all this time. Wow. And suddenly able to go right itself and be born for you if allowed to topple. Or perhaps there is a more fulfilling version of your vision lurking in its remnants to be scooped up by your soul with its hawk vision and eagle deftness. Trust that if you are being drawn away from a tantalizing sweet shop, there is a more delicious array of confection just around the corner for you. So, yes, have your tantrum if you must, but you will be sheepish soon when you realize the hand of the great beloved that removes is the same hand that bestows even greater gifts. Okay? So, like I said, shit's about to get good for you. If you can accept this, if you can accept this as your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be shocked really soon. Like, oh shit, like this shit was real. Like, I'm really, like, this is really different. Like, my life has really changed. Like, I'm just hearing reborn. Yeah, someone truly has been in my collective. Congratulations. It's a beautiful feeling, isn't it? One will never know until they experience it. Okay. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And this is why you were meant to go through it. You have a double mission. Okay. You're a channel and you're meant to use that gift to uplift. If you're doing both things, you're doing the right thing. Don't let no one stop you. They can't stop you. They tried, remember? I guess we'll see them next lifetime. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. God's just confirming all the spiritual work that you've done. Can't nobody bind you to nothing you don't want to be bound to. And I speak that with authority. And as I say it, so shall it be. So, leap. You go first. The universe about to start catching y'all. So, go right ahead. Do what you will. Use your gifts to create and share your abundance. Awakening. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. Did I not say integration? Okay. You rise into the occasion. And now, y'all was like, when am I going to be able to stop? Da-da-da-da-da. Here you go. Now you can. Now you can rest in the reassurance of the divine, in the knowing that everything that you have done, all the changes you have made, all the growth you have had, all the spiritual work that you have put into you, you can take a break now. You can enjoy what you've done. You can enjoy your harvest. You've reaped a very, 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 very good harvest. And continue as you move forward, knowing in this high timeline that you are in, what you're called to do. Remember that double mission. You are a channel, and you are meant to use your gifts to uplift humanity. The messages you receive are divine. Continue using your gifts to serve humanity and the divine. And stop worrying, because you're already doing it. Love y'all. Have a good one.